Snake with Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Damn. Use up. Nah, shout out Geechi Gotti. It's the homie, cuz. On my mama, Compton Keyway. We know he got found himself in a cold pickle right now, bro. Similar to Big U. It seemed as if the people who arrested him was on him for at least quite some time prior to the day they arrested him. Similar to Big U, seemed like there's content of his past, him speaking out his own mouth that incriminates him. And I know it's not like the loose cannon situation where they were just blatantly doing the bullshit, but it seemed like we as entertainers or people that get in the camera, public figures, a lot of us get comfortable thinking that, oh, I said I used to do this, now I'm this, that's established. Now I could get loose with how I talk and borderline admit to a lot of things and get away with it. And we noticing that that can come back to bite you in the ass. And I see a lot of content creators, a couple of content creators, making compilations or coming from the perspective of showing some of the things that Geechi Gotti has said in the past that maybe cause these people to really get on him. Or if that didn't play a part in that, it's definitely going to play a part in causing him to have a very difficult time fighting these charges based on his own words. So let me see. What channel is this? Reek Ruger. We're going to react to Reek Ruger's content. The title says, Geechi Gotti's own words led to his downfall. And I have to say, to a large degree, from what I can see, got to agree on my mama. But with no further ado, let's see what he say Geechi Gotti has been up to.
And a motherfucker end up getting pulled over for like some whole miscellaneous speed and you dig what I'm saying? Like on the freeway way somewhere else, ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So when they giving a little ticket about some whole other shit, they end up going searching in the car and all that.
Hey, how's it going? Monster, this is Westchester. The reason I'm stopping, the plane got you off speeding. Yeah, that's what got you, the plane.
They said we were speeding?
Yeah. They get the plane. Like I said, do they do that out there in California?
Long story short, the move get made, you know what I'm saying? We actually passed, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna front to you, man. Us going to jail was really some fluke shit.
I gotta say for sure, right there, he's developing a pattern showing that this is his MO priors, declaring we had already passed. That's not a good look moving forward on my mama.
Took off. It did hit sticks. It did hit sticks. Not counting 93, the vehicle took off. Those pieces spiked me back right.
That's why I was able to beat it, because at the end of the day, like, we got away with what we did with, you dig what I'm saying? They end up catching us way somewhere else with some whole other shit. And took us down for like some suspicion type. You dig what I'm saying? They never really had us for the crime. We didn't already smack them and did what we needed to do. You dig?
It's one thing to tell a story of the past and you didn't change your ways and you tell me, hey, this is what we did. But if you know this is how you still getting down, documenting this on camera, whoa, to a certain degree makes you look like a clown. Because this is not just a part of your past. This is the way you operate, and you're giving this public announcement. So now when you finally get caught up and they're trying to say, hey, this guy did this, he did that, you're going to say, no, we didn't. They're going to say, look, he's been, whoa. It's crazy work.
You know what I'm saying? But we doing some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? To the point where later on we just get cracked with like the shit in the car. Like, you know, like saying, always hear about me robbing the Walgreens. And at the time they get it up, like, what you in there doing, man? They got, like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it 100. You dig what I'm saying? At the time we in there trying to get the pills. You feel me? The lean, everything. That's what these is doing. That's what they popping. That's what they own. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what's popping with.
We searched it thoroughly. There was a large amount of pharmaceuticals in the car that looked like they came just straight from the pharmacy.
Nearly 3,000 pain pills seized, including oxycodone, morphine, and Vicodin, drugs that investigators say were stolen.
The drugs that were found were from a pharmacy called the Medicine Shop in Bellevue, Ohio. We believe that cash was found as well that was taken from a pharmacy in Perrysburg, Ohio.
Detectives say they had their eyes on the men since one of them landed at CVG last week. Tyrus Crew, Anthony Ellison, Laquan Miller, and Marcus Fantroy, also known as rapper Geechi Gotti, all now face drug possession charges.
We're looking at over $10,000 to $15,000 worth of pharmaceutical drugs, at least. That's what it is to the pharmacy. That's not what it's worth in the street. So we're talking lots and lots and lots of bills.
Detective Kevin Berger said in court today, these men, quote, do this quite often.
We go get it, we booming. I done already did this before. You know what I'm saying? Like this so it was second nature.
We go.
Yeah, I didn't know they was finna put that in the Matrix and do the slow motion, but whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, goddamn, Geechi remind me of when Geechi had like a vlog camera and he went to his hood and there was some young niggas shooting dice, hanging out, banging. And he tried to turn the camera on them and get them to participate and they was looking at him like he was stupid. He was asking where they was from. They were like, we don't bang. And now make them young niggas look sharp. Like this must have been a conversation about Geechi in the community going around. You talk too much. God damn, he just said some bush.
Get it? We booming. I done already did this before. You know what I'm saying? This so was second nature.
So you were a pharmacy robber. I'm feeling the way. What? You passed your drink. You robbed pharmacy.
Nah. I ain't gonna say I do. Listen, I did at that time.
I ain't gonna lie. I never even thought of nothing like that.
What? Nigga, what my life like? That shit you rapping, I really live that. I remember the first time my bitch said, you want to FaceTime? I said, bitch, you know how many times I did that, nigga? Nigga, what my life like? What my life like? Nigga, what my life like lifting the iron? That's only to let the lead spray. See, that's how we work out. And running from the cops, nigga, that was leg day, nigga.
I get it, clever, but having that footage right there is so ironic. And yo, leg day was boo-boo. Maybe it was the boots, maybe it was the snow, but is that how far you could go? I don't know. That is crazy. How many times would somebody get to have a bar like that and end up with this type of footage? Ooh, we got that light on that thing. Hands up. Ooh, that look crazy. Sheesh. Oh, my mama. Don't look at that. Look at that. Ooh, you do not want to be up under that. Ooh, then he made him put his face in the snow. This is not the route you want to go.
Get down on the ground right now! Get down on the ground! I will shoot you! Get your hands in the air! Do not reach for anything, you hear me?
That's over too. Like, I ain't doing that no more. I'm rapping. You dig what I'm saying? But at that time, smacking them wasn't really looking out like that. I wouldn't really get too much.
Big time. Two last things I want to just say. First, I want you to address like the smack saying there's no money thing, because you know you one of the big top paid dudes in the culture. How does that affect you? Because I see you outside, like regardless.
The money is not coming back. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? With the prices that, like, they asking for, like, it's not recoupable. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? There's no way to recoup the funding for the amount of money that, you know what I mean, that acquire the purses. I'm just gonna keep it real, like, you know what I mean? When we had, like, you know, our strategic partners available, you know what I'm saying? We had extra cushion to, like, you know what I mean, try to make it interesting for, like, you know what I mean, the ones that participate in the movement. But right now, like, you know what I mean, you know, YouTube partnerships ain't paying. It's like, where the money is coming, where's the money coming from?
Yeah, I'm a hustle, man. I'm gonna get mine. Even when I'm getting the big checks from smacking them, you still see me somewhere in the cut going to pick up some
That's fucked up. That Smack put that out there when the whole industry, as far as the battle rappers, been lying and putting forth this image like they was caked up. For Smack to put that out there like that, And it kind of pressured niggas to like do shit to keep their image up to make it seem like they got it. I don't think Geechi, and it's like the way Geechi was answering these questions, he trying to separate himself from these other people. And maybe he was really through with that lifestyle, but when the funds got low, he went back to the only thing he knew how to do. But I think he had established himself to where if he was creative and thinking moving forward, he could have used himself, his position to move forward and do something else. I saw him podcasting. I thought that was going successful for him. I hate to see this. Keep it a Google. I hate to see this. Oh, my mama. It's absolutely no reason for Geechi. If I called him Gucci earlier, my bad. For Geechi to have gone out like this. So unnecessary. God damn. My nigga did it to himself.
I'm just gonna go get it, man. I'm trying to figure it out, but I do feel like this, man. It's gonna affect dudes who not active and not trying to, like, you know, building their brand outside of this. Like, when Smacking them call me, the numbers always still be love. Like, even recently, since he said them statements, when I holler at them, it ain't really been no, you know what I mean, no difference in what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's just about, as a battler, branding yourself to where it makes sense for them. See, I said this earlier, and I didn't really get into depth with it, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, battlers, since they don't book battles, they don't even understand their own worth. They don't know that how much it takes to recoup for you if you're not somebody that's not gaining big views when it drop on YouTube. If we can't get so many pay-per-view drops just off of your name, if we can't pack a building, if we say we announce just you before we get to the rest of the card, we announce you, can we sell 200 tickets real quick so I can make some of this bread back? 200 tickets at 50, 60 bucks though, at that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of battlers, they just ask for a price and they're not realizing how to make it back. So you gotta understand, somebody like Smacking them, they paying a lot of battlers consistently doing a lot of events. So they're probably just saying that it's not a lot of big budgets just going out for anybody.
Yeah. Geechi got a return on the investment, though.
Yeah, but for the dudes who they know that's gonna bring that back, I guarantee you they're gonna still get their bag. They're gonna still work with them, man. They're gonna still get it going, man. If you know you make noise over there.
Yeah, Geechi didn't appreciate Smack putting that out there like that. He like, that ain't my case with me. You got me fucked up.
You gonna still get your paper.
My little cousin walking up.
Oh, we still here.
Come on. You see that?
We still here.
Everybody celebrating?
That was last night.
This was last night.
They threw about I don't know, they made it rain on them, bro.
I threw about a good 500-600.
Detectives say they had their eyes on the men since one of them landed at CVG last week. Tyrus Crew, Anthony Ellison, Laquan Miller, and Marcus Fantroy, also known as rapper Geechi Gotti, all now face drug possession charges.
We're looking at over $10,000 to $15,000 worth of pharmaceutical drugs, at least. That's what it is to the pharmacy. That's not what it's worth in the street. So we're talking lots and lots and lots of bills.
Detective Kevin Berger said in court today, these men, quote, do this quite often.
We still here.
Everybody celebrating?
That was last night.
This was last night.
They threw about
Now, you heard them say these men do this quite often, right? That clip of Geechi saying, I did this before, it's second nature, I believe. Definitely gonna come back to bite them in that regard. Just watch. It's crazy. Gotta be careful. Gotta be quiet.
I don't know, they made it rain on them, bro.
I threw about a good 500-600.
Come on.
Yeah,
No
I'm the
studio
Lil,
in?
Hey, I'm the Lil Cuzzo, man.
Yeah.
Original.
MBB.
Original with this shit, man.
Mafia. Come on,
You know,
man.
it's my big cousin. You know,
Come on, nigga.
we do this shit without the deal. Everything real.
What a nigga done been through, though. They
Oh, man, you know, I done been shot 6 times, 130 pounds, you know. Got hit a couple of times, twice in the back, you know, hips, you know, thighs and shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Was that day in the life or what?
Oh, man, day in the life, man. That's on everything.
That's why I'm like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, even not like that, it's over with, but I'm like, damn, man, like, we already counting the money, you know what I'm saying? We already done bought 10 chains and 2 cars and all kind of.
How they caught you?
All right, so then y'all gonna laugh, man. Probably now at the end of the day, like, okay, so like I say, man, we done already bust this move, right? On the real, we done already bust this move. We gone. We done already did this before. This like second nature. Now we really, at the end of the day, we supposed to been done, turned it in, went, put step, do what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But we just so happen to still be kind of like joyriding, kind of handling our business on some other shit. And a motherfucker end up getting pulled over for like some whole miscellaneous speed and.
That's what got you the plane.
I said we was speeding?
Yeah. They get the plane. Like I said, they do that out there in California.
Geechi got that old weak game with them specs on, thinking them specs gonna throw somebody off. No, they up on them specs. Damn, G, the spot getting hot. So how the fuck am I supposed to make a knot? Police looking at through a microscope. In LA, everybody and their mama sell dope. They trying to stop it. So what the fuck can I do to make a profit? Catch a flight to St. Louis. That's cool, because nobody knew us. Stepped off the plane, 4 gangbangers, professional crack slangers, rented a car at wholesale, rode to the ghetto and checking a motel, unpacking. I grabbed a 380, because where we staying, niggas look shady. But they can't face South Central, because busting the cap is fundamental, and they ain't on edge when we do work. Police don't recognize the khakis and the sweatshirt, and they can't stand the 1991 Tony Montana. And the shit's like a war, a gang violence, and it was never seen before. Punks roll when the gap bust. Folk Jerry Curl kicking up dust, and some of them are even looking up to us, wearing our colors and talking that gang fuss, giving us much love. Dying for a street they ain't never heard of, but some motherfuckers want to stand in strong. So you know the phrase. Once again, the song. Hey, yo, homie, where y'all from? Oh, this Lynch Mob. Bop, bop. My homie got shot. He's a going to black. St. Louis niggas want their corner back. Shooting in snowy weather. It's illegal business. Niggas still can't stick together. Plus the police got the 411. The LA ain't all surface, son. We ain't think about the boys feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Ice Cube, summer vacation. Just remind me of what we see as the landscape here. Apparently, a local from Southern California going to another state, allegedly trying to get his money in the snow. Make me think about Geechi. God damn. Here we go.
You should never made me go first, man. I got no bars for no suckers, man. Real niggas only, man. Wasted your fucking time trying to battle Gotti. You don't get nothing from this. You showed up here pacing in your living room to battle the fucking champion of the year. You paid for this, you an idiot. You niggas even think this was okay to do. You know, bro? I get paid to rap on stages, thousands and thousands of people. I'm finna show up here and rap to my phone. Man, I'm on my other phone talking to my chilling, relaxing on my couch, man. This nigga's a motherfucking to sit here for about 10 minutes, man. Let's see what they said in the chat. They laugh. Clown, man. Man, look at him pacing around in his house, man, like an idiot right now, man. He feels stupid as shit. Yo, bro, what the you thinking, man? You literally showed up in here with the nigga that think we all in the Illuminati and all this weirdo shit, thinking I'm finna come rap with you clowns. Strawberry milk drink. They say you live, you thought you was finna get the rap with a real nigga. Man, you out here. Nigga said this ain't it. Wasn't trying to make it it. You an idiot, man. You wasted your time. You mother bitch. Book a nigga for a real battle so they can smoke you. You just a weirdo, bro. I don't know what the was gonna gain from this. Nothing. Niggas gonna watch this. Hear about it. You niggas need to get some shit right with yourselves, man. Y'all wasting time, man. This big Geechi, man. It's Illuminati, man. This is mafia, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. All I can tell you, I got one bar for this nigga, though. I wrote one bar for this nigga, y'all. All I know is your ass up. This 2 days before Christmas and you want to spit bars. Nigga, you need to go wrap some gifts. I get paid to rap on stages, thousands and thousands of people.
100,000 was the first step. Next step was the millions. I want my name on some buildings. Spread the game to my children.
Damn, Geechi. Yeah, humility. Boy, it looks good on a lot of people, man. Hope the best for the homie. I've seen people facing worse and it looked worse, and they were still fortunate to come out better than we expected. And I don't think that's out of the cards for Geechi, man. But still, if you don't pay attention to what's going on and learn a lesson and find yourself making similar mistakes, people not gonna have much sympathy for you either. Oh my mama.
Let me get you on camera. Where you from?
California.
No, for real. You know, serious though.
Watts, baby.
I know where you from though. Where you from?
Eastside PJ Watts.
I'm from Grace 2 Rock, nigga.
Right.
They call you, homie?
Big Slice.
Big Slice?
Yes, yes.
All right, nigga. They call me Puto, cuz.
Right.
And that person, big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.